Hey there folks, this is GreenXI welcoming you back to Let's Play Rain. This is episode 5 and yeah, this is going to be chapter 4 and it is seriously my favourite so far. It's so stunning visually in terms of the soundtracks chosen and in terms of the character progression that we'll be seeing. Chapter 4, The Two in the Town. Here comes the French music. We are back in the town area instead of the factory, which is amazing for me. I didn't mind the factory, you know, it was bearable and everything, it was really short, so... But yeah, it was okay. The alleyway, that's the most pointless bit of text so far, I think. Okay, I didn't quite understand it the first go round, what you're meant to do on that little part. But it's really easy, regardless. She's giving you a bit of shelter from above, but you can't see her. That's what I like about it. You got characters in the game that you can barely even see most of the time. Yeah. But you know they're there. You still know they're there fully well. That plank wasn't just going to fall over on its own. Neither was the box. She's now distracting the unknown from you. Right. It's not an easy part of the chapter altogether, but so nice. Right, now that she's distracting him, we can run around behind him and find our own way across the gate. She pushed the plank across earlier. She's even helping us in advance, you know. She's a clever girl. Clever girl. And cool. There we go, we got away from that unknown once again. I don't know if it's meant to be the same one or not. Right, it's the first time that we get full direct contact with the girl. From now on, we are going to be with her. We're going to have two characters wandering around together instead of separately and trying to chase each other, you know? And that's what I love. I mean, I say from now on. I've only played as much as this episode shows, so I don't know how long it'll last, but it's fun, really fun, while it does last. The boy has a million questions, as you could expect. How the hell do we get out of this nightmare? How did we come into it? What do we do? What is all this? You know? I know they'd be the sort of questions I'd ask as well. But, you know, the girl has no idea either. That's why we've seen her crying so much throughout the game. She's as lonely and clueless as us. At least when they're together, they've got half a chance of surviving, you know? Ah, the music choice. It's nice. I have no idea what this trophy was for. I was going to check ready for this episode, but I forgot. A silver trophy just for doing a tiny bit of a chapter. Would that make sense? At least she's waiting for us. And this is why the chapter is called Two in the Town, innit? I mean, it's pretty obvious, really. And here comes the Frenchy happy music, which I love so much. This next section coming up is full of fun and everything rather than danger, and I love that. A bit of light and shade, you know. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. See, I can sing and everything. Oh, this scene. Coughing. I so hope this isn't an omen of things to come. I really do. Whenever there's someone ill in a video game, that's all I'm saying. A split pathway. But we'll follow the girl from now, even though we can't see her. Okay, we can't get out. So there must be another way to get around. Funnily enough, there's a split pathway just back there. Normally, the boy and the girl don't seem to leave each other behind so far. But at this point, you gotta split up from her. I don't know why she doesn't follow, actually. There's no reason why not, but... You know, they're dungarees hanging from the ceiling. Okay. Okay. Easy key find. I knew it had to be in one of the lockers, because there's nowhere else the key could be. Here comes the suspense again, folks. The girl got chased off, whereas we entirely separated. The doll mechanic. This is new. Or the toy, whatever you want to call it. Toy, doll, stuff, bear, mechanic. I don't know. I don't bloody know. But because they always chase after the doll, the girl can escape around the other way. But now we have to get across there. How do we do it? We drop the doll wherever we don't want to go. Yeah. We're back together again. So, very often. Right, this is a little bit new again. You need to have both characters push. I found this extremely fiddly. I'm not sure if it'll just be for this one sort of combined push thing, or if it'll be for every one of them, if there will be more of them. But it took me a little while to get them both to do it at the same time. You don't need to keep the push button held down even, it just keeps pushing until it gets to the place that it needs to be, you know? Come on girl, yeah on. I was trying to get up the ladder because nothing seemed to be happening in the lights. But she's pointed now, so, you know, must be there. Right, so we've got her up. How's she gonna help us get up? Of course, the ladder. I think it would be good if this game was two-player. I mean, it would remove a bit of the feel of the game, I think, if it was multiplayer, but I think if you were doing it online with strangers, sort of like with Journey, then it would be just as interesting, you know. It would feel just like you were with a stranger, and it just feel just as nice, I think. I can't think of any other way to put it, really. Okay, she's gonna wait around by you for a moment. And only because she can't come through. So we gotta find a way back to where the girl is. Or get the girl over to us. They really are really resourceful children, aren't they? The camera angles can be a bit funny in this game by the seams of it. Anyway, let's help her get down, shall we? Come on, you. Jump down. I wasn't sure if I'd have to help her down, because she was just standing there for ages. Right, anyway, this is why we went all the way around there. And why we needed both characters. I do wonder how they're going to keep the game fresh all the way through the game, because I know there are like 8 chapters or something like that. I'm only on chapter 4, so I wonder how they're going to keep it fresh, keep the mechanics coming and everything. Will there be a load of new enemies along the way? Will there be more characters? Oh, wouldn't that be interesting? If they met someone else even. Or even a pet. Ah, imagine having a pet invisible thing. I would love that. I didn't want to leave without her again there. I don't know if things can happen to her when you're not with her or not, or if it's all completely scripted, you know. But I didn't want to go too far ahead without her. So I was waiting around quite a bit. That's a nice little screenshot as well. Right, so this has been GreenyXI. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again in the next episode when we check out some more of chapter 4. Maybe even finish it. I mean, the chapters don't seem too long. So, see you again in a bit, folks.